Okay, Kevin Olson, KitFox, STI out in California. So, quick update. I've been working on my windows and the bottoms of my doors. I'm going to that in a sec. But broke out the tanks. I've done 3 cleaning and sloshing with acetone and fuel. So blew out that one. Just been letting it dry, and it will be ready to put into the wing. So, I mean, I've got work to do, but that's what I've been working on. And then a quick update. I made a video earlier, but third time's the charm, so to speak. I had to order a second set of these window angles. Definitely, it's been very challenging for me, like just making cuts on both sides, reverse, opposite cuts from what, the face shows. So it's definitely been a challenging experience. I reached out to KitFox. Brandon gave me a couple tips and sent me to a video that they had already done. Helped a little, but I'm in the final stages of mock-up on my left side. So really happy with the window triangle. We got all my cuts dialed in, and it looks really clean. It's all gonna finish up nice. Obviously a little filler and body work on the corners, but pretty happy with that. When I say third time's charm, this is, I think, my second screw up building this. So this is my little template I'm using, and I'm cutting out, and then I've just been working my way back, making this thing shorter and shorter before I waste or do the cuts on the actual piece. And what I'm finding is, I think, like this piece, which is final, I don't have any more angle, and I don't want to cut, order another one right now. So I probably should not have made that cut at an angle, even though the plans call for something similar. But as a result, I am just struggling, no matter how I cut this piece, to get the proper overlap of this piece with this one so that I can drill a hole, cleco it, and rivet it in place. And the other piece is, you want it to line up to where it is a nice straight angle transition for the lines of the airplane. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, I'm calling it a night, gonna sleep on this one and just come back and revisit it in fresh set of eyes. But what I do think I'm gonna do is make a similar cut to what I've done here, and I am going to take a piece of leftover of this, a plate, and I am going to basically make a backing here, and I'm going to cleco drill 2 holes instead of 1, and rivet both of those in place, and then I'll have a nice transition zone that I'll be able to have in place. So that's my idea, and I don't see any other way to improve on that. But I am up to that point, I've been pretty happy with the progress. Very slow going, just a ton of cutting. I've been measuring angles best I can and made a couple templates, but I'm just making cut after cut after cut on my bandsaw, and it has just been a challenge. Just for illustrative purposes, this is the schematic and the instructions for the cuts for each of these, which is leaving a lot to be desired. But that cut right there is what I've been dealing with, and unfortunately what I think I may have done is just cut this side just a little bit too sharp of an angle, so I can't get an overlap enough to drill and rivet. But not the end of the world, and I'm gonna, as of right now, there's more documentation. I'm gonna come back, and I think that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna high saw a small plate in of the same material on the back. Basically try to get some overlap if I can. If I can't, a backing plate, and I'll glue it, high saw in place, drill, cleco, and then final rivets in 2 locations. And then that will give me same angle. And if I do that, then I'm just gonna do it on this other side as well. So it does match. That is it for today.